Okay, it says I'm live. And okay, I'm gonna go start the evil clocks. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm live. Hey Nebby, how's it going? Good to have you here. I need to clear my throat again. Hello, Lithium. Hey Orion, how's it going? Orion's belt. Hey Stephanie. Yeah, it was a little bit chilly here today. Whereabouts in California are you? Did I know that already? And I've forgotten. I'm in Castro Valley, which is, kind of just south and east of San Leandro and north and east of Hayward. And anyway, hey Hazel Penny, hey Jed, how's it going? Weather was decent yesterday. I was able to get a couple of plants put in the ground. Oh, Sacramento. Okay, so not a million miles from where I am, but same general sort of vicinity. The same great state of California. Hey Justin, how's it going? I need to get a drink of water here, I think. So I think I'm gonna, just because nothing is popping into my head to ramble about right now, I'm gonna go to, somebody's got a comment here, Needle Penny. Competition over a PlayStation. Yikes. Hey Missy, how's it going? Anything you want to share with the class? Alright, I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to put this on to this bit here. Well, initially I'm going to, as you can probably tell here now, I'm going to play some of the Octordle and hear what is going on with me over here. I guess it's whatever. It is what it is. I don't really care. Alright, yeah, let's play Octordle, because I haven't played them today yet. And, yeah, I'll start with the rescue, since I kind of tend to suck at it. Right on, Justin. Oops. Banging stuff on the desk, which is still not ever organized. So what is that? What is that going to be? Over there, could think that's going to be flak, maybe. No, all right. So Stoke anyway. Yeah, I like the keyboard sounds too. Thanks, Stephanie. So what do we think? Shack, smack. I wasn't paying attention. I shouldn't have put in flax, so just jumping in there like that. So I'm going to think that that one is poker, don't you think? Okay. And that could be lever. What else might it be? We still don't have a U in there yet, so we don't know if U is needed or not. Could it be in any of that? You like the lives? Well, I guess it's a good thing that we are live. No Memorex here tonight. What is this? I think that one down there's got to be clack, doesn't it? What else is it going to be? Okay, yay. Smack or shack. Yes, there will be tracing tonight. I will do all of the standard, everything that's, kind of that has become sort of part of the regular rotation. You could expect to be, that it should be showing up at least sometime tonight. And I don't have any more to burn, do I? I have. Nope. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do these because I don't see what that one's going to be unless it could be lever. What else could it be? It could be elder. No, it can't be elder because the L wouldn't go there. Oh, I see. All right, Stephanie. It could just be that I misunderstood too, so. Okay, so I just don't. I'm not. I'm drawing a blank, man. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to put in lever because I don't know what else to put in. Yeah, it wasn't that. Okay. Let's say shack. Hey, at least that was right. Nope, can't be that. What could that be? How about that? Yeah, what do you know? Sally, they're making noise upstairs. How about ruler? Jeez, I don't know. I didn't see that one before. How about jelly? Well, I missed 30. Oh well. Not the best start, but so let's go to, I guess, the extreme one. Do that. Pushy joint freak. So hoist. What do we have over there? Inert, probably. Right. Okay. Prick. What else? All right, so stork. All right, I'm going to put in plum. We'll see what happens. That one could be badly. That one could be aphid, huh? Okay, yep, it is going to be badly. And what is that one going to be? Metal. And brick, of course. And what's that one going to be? Review. What do you know? Oh, it's James going, hey. Good. Thanks. Come by, James. All right. So we've done that. Let's go do the classic. And that's going to be eyeing, isn't it? What is all that going to be over there? All right, I'm going to put in plum. All right, that one's going to be paste, isn't it? That could be Bobby, it could be Booby, it could be, who knows yet? All right, repel, maybe. I don't know about that other one yet. Bloom, maybe. All right, let's try bloom. What do you know? Thanks, Chris. Glad you like him. Oh, yeah. Hey, George. How's it going? Yeah, early in the show tonight. Still got 5 minutes before the first break. I think that one's going to be repel. Okay, and then that's going to be TV, isn't it? And that's going to be ditto. And I still don't see what that one's going to be. Oh, given. And booby. Nope. Boozy. Okay. At least we got there, right? Okay, so we've done, so now sequence and then chill. And so share maybe. Hey, what do you know? Probably Spark. I should have went ahead and put in Plum, but what are we going to have here? So, modal. Okay. Nicer. LA. Elude. And born. For a minute I thought I was going to say boner. So is it steak or skate? What do you know? Okay, then we'll do the chill. Come on. You're going to go there or what? There we go. And then, yeah, after this, it'll be time for me to have a break. Okay. So probably Vault. Oops. Mushy. Is it chill or chili? Oops. Anyway, you know. Tangy. And silly. And shame. And lofty. And what is that? Oh, agree. Bingo. What do you know? Okay. Let me go over to the other, back to the other thing up above, like this. Yeah, there we go. And I can be over here. Yeah. And if I got everybody's comments up to, yeah, well, actually they're not next to me, they're above me, but oopsie daisy. Yeah, I think they're gaming. But yeah. They're certainly into whatever it is I think they're gaming though. So what's going on? Although they may be moving, because yeah, my niece, she may be having a new job elsewhere. So anyway, I don't want to. It's not my story to tell, so I don't want to jinx it or anything like that. But yeah, anyway, so. Let's see. I already mentioned that I planted some stuff in the garden. 2 purple things, 2 purple there, type of salvia, and a red succulent, or it's a green succulent but with red blooms, and I don't know, these little bluish purplish kind of almost pansy-ish looking flower that's supposed to be a good for full sun kind of thing. So go broomstick. Yeah, well, it's my niece and her partner, so. Okay, anyway, it's going to be break time here, so I will be right back. Is it zoomed? What is it doing? Jeez, man. If it's not one thing, it's another. Heebie-jeebie. So what is this? Divinorum? I don't get it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your garden, Stephanie. Well, the good thing for us is mine is just ornamental. I'm not growing anything that's, we're going to be eating. Although, if the coyote mint, it looks like it might be coming back. If it comes back, theoretically, I could use the coyote mint to, make tea with and that kind of thing. But it's such a, it's barely any better than it was a year ago when I bought the little thing. Oh, I do have a thing, I guess, don't I? I totally forgot about that, Kate Manda. I need to get it for that. Put it in the description, too. Yeah, so it was actually Kate Manda's suggestion. I set up a Buy Me a Coffee. So if you'll bear with me, I'll go get the link and then I'll post the link in the comments. So here we go. And oh my goodness. Wait, hang on. I don't need to do all this. Wait, I can go here. Okay, can I just copy this now? Okay, now we come back to here, and then I can go into here as now. Okay. There you go. So there's a link to Buy Me a Coffee. I'll try to remember to put it in the description, and I need to put it in my thing that I paste my descriptions into. I just have a thing so it's all, the same when I set stuff up. So let's make sure I put it in there. Just because, yeah. That way people don't have to, if you don't want to go to Patreon and you don't want to give the money to YouTube, then, yeah, there's another option for you. I don't know what else, I think they have other options there to look at, but I just haven't looked into it. So I don't know if there's any more benefits to it than just that, but anyway. There you go. You can buy me a coffee. Shall I play some more? I'm going to play a little bit more Octordle, and then I'm going to come back and do some brushing or tapping or some such thing like that. So, yeah, we got time before the next break. So let's go to over here like this, and move that like that, and go this like that, and I want to go like this. Oh no, I hate when it does that. And we're going to go to practice and new game. Here we go. So what do we have here? Rhino, probably, yeah. I don't know what that second one is, nor do I know what that one could be. I don't know. Could be Taffy. I'm going to put in Plum, which is, that could be Sally. That one still could be Taffy. That's going to be Bongo, isn't it? Okay. Mange, probably. Oops. And Sprig. Sally? You think it's Sally? Or is it just straight Sally? Let's try Sadly. No. Well, I'm going to put in Taffy. Now what do we have here? Probably Batty. And what's this one? Sneer? Yippee-yay. Oh yeah, there isn't, I don't know that, yeah, because there was no thing that for me to do anything about connecting YouTube to it. So I'll have to look into that. Maybe there's more to it than I understand. But yeah, and that's another thing that I just haven't got around to doing. Just, man. In some ways I just suck. Yippee-yay. Okay. All right. I was going to say north, but that won't work. Could be Thorn. Here would be no. That one could be Nomad. What else could be? One could be Elfin. Well, let's put in Plum. Okay, it's going to be Elfin, isn't it? One of the words I used to like, or they like to use. That's not woman. I'm going to say it's Nomad. Okay. And let's see what that one is. Probably Gulch. That one is going to be Stage, probably. That's going to be Bool. Now what is this one here? Snide. Heebie-jeebie. Okay, I think I missed a comment. Now, I guess you can pretty much stream whatever you want on Twitch. It's just that it mostly seems to be that's its biggest group of users seems to be out of the gaming community. It's the best I can tell. But in truth, I just really haven't spent any time over there yet, so I don't, yeah, I just haven't. What do you think? Is that one going to be youth? Habit, probably. Let's put in Plum. So Blink, okay. That was Habit, I think. Oops, there we go. Probably Cliff. Beret, is that like that? Okay. How's that going to be? Not sure. Mayor. And, alright, so what's the first one? Since? No. Oh, that's with the C, isn't it? Jeez, I'm a shitty speller sometimes, yeah. Singe. Okay. Now what's this over here? It's something, something. What is that? levy? Oh no. Oh, level. Boink. Yeah, one thing I noticed that that there's a lot of attractive young women on Twitch doing well. I'm not sure. I can't imagine though. Let's see. So crust. Voila is probably that one, huh? So let's say Coven. Let's say Duchy. Let's say, I don't know what that one is. Cable, huh? A lunge and allowed. What do you know? Oh, what time is it getting to be? I'm going to keep an eye on the clock for a bit. Oh, hey, 404. How's that going? Oh, hey, Chris, I didn't see your suggestion until just now. Sorry. It's got to be like one of those moments you're yelling at the TV. Where am I at here? So. Well, I'm going to put in plum. Oh, well, that one is puffy, isn't it? And that's going to be clamp, so I'm going to put that in. And float. What's that going to be? Blind or bling or? So let's do beady. And well, that gives us blind, doesn't it? And then deity. And then Drake. And then I was thinking that might be adult, but it's not, is it? Because there's no D in it. Vault. What do you know? Yeah, let's just do one more and then I'll babble to the end of this one. Then we'll do some triggers. That one's probably comfy, I imagine, but yeah, what do you know? And timer, I suppose. Maybe Hardy. That one might be Bible. Feast, I think, is that one. I'm not sure what that one is, though. Alright, I'm going to try Hardy. Hey, what do you know? I'm going to try Bible. Nope. Bilge is probably it then. There we go. vegan, huh? All right. Yeah, okay, that's good enough for now. Let's move me back to here like this. And I'll move this here like that. I'll scratch my bridge of my nose, eyebrow, or whatever. Yeah. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's terribly, or any terrible interest, or not really. Yeah. Yeah, not really. I don't really do anything exciting. So, this is kind of the most exciting thing I do most weeks. So, hanging out, babbling, making strange noises with odd objects in my little corner of the building over here. So I guess I could go even just to even get started, right? There's still a minute and something left, so how about see if we can do this without setting off the camera's wacky nonsense. Trying to zoom in on me here. Yeah, they are, the fractals in the background are, it's an example of a Julia set, which is related to the Mandelbrot set, which is the one that, the turtle sort of shaped one everybody's used to seeing. I should probably do some over here, shouldn't I? I realize I've been turning away from this microphone a lot just because, well, the screen to play Octordle's over there. Boards of Canada, I don't know that I could say I'm a fan of the Boards of Canada. I've heard some of their stuff and I've enjoyed it. I couldn't tell you the name of any of it though, but I know that I've seen it come up like on Spotify and whatever, and I've clicked, the plus or whatever. Yeah, also, I remember seeing him a lot on Pandora. Seahorses, yeah, right on. Oops. I guess the thing is over with. Time for me to take a break. And then, yeah, I'll be back. do I want to put? Yeah, I guess I can just leave that there, I suppose. Actually, no. Let's put it over there. I don't know which is better. Anyway. So what do we have here? Comments. Can I do all water levels? You like the splashing sound? Any progress on the old channel? No, not really. I don't think there will be for, I think it's going to have to wait until at some point in time when I have enough money I can hire a lawyer and I'll just, sue them for the access, I guess. I mean, it seems silly to have to go to that kind of an extreme, and then I guess it comes down to, is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, to me right now it seems like it is, but who knows? My perspective may change in the future, so. Anyway. But I'll probably do more than just water levels, but I'll try to remember to maybe emphasize them or something. Anyway, so maybe I guess I'll go back to doing some more brushing for a little bit anyway. Doing some, oops, let's do that. I'll get the chair over here so that I can be whispering. I'll be doing some whispering over here, but I'll be doing brushing over there. Whispering over here while I'm brushing over there while there's people upstairs. And I'm whispering over here and brushing over there. And whispering over here, brushing over there. Hello, Dylan. Hey, Monk. Oh wow, that was a weirdly pitched automobile thing going by. Made a strange resonance. Well, you're right, Stephanie, and from the income thing, but it's dwindling off now. It's like, I don't know. By the time I can, get things sorted out, I may have just, decided to forget about YouTube and its aspect about money. And yeah, the AI thing is, anyway. I'll be doing some whispering over here while I'm brushing over there. And I'm whispering over here while I'm brushing over there. And I'm whispering over there. No, I'm think I can accommodate that list. And I tend to like most of those sounds too, so. Well, we've been doing this one for a fair bit of time on this thread, so how about what do we have next in your list? There would be beard brushing. So we'll start with that. And plus, I think one brushing of sort leads to another brushing sort, kind of. Okay, okay. And we'll do the jar in the next segment because it's over across the room. Because I was using it for, well, doing fermentation stuff. But it will be dry now, so it'll be perfectly suitable for our purposes over here. But so let's do some skateboard wheel sounds first. Yeah, that just gave me an idea for, well, even just that on its own, but sort of a complicated sound that you bring about, but anyway. Well, I'm glad I could help you, Nonk. Hey, Dark Oats, how's it going? And he'll do some facing the other way too, just for, fair is fair and all that kind of thing. Donovan, I don't really do anything except for roll around in here right now. I keep thinking I might get up the nerve and take it outside and roll around. I don't know. The street around here is kind of crappy is one thing that kind of keeps me from going, but I mean, I could take it down the hill, and there's a street that's not too far from here where the sidewalk's not too bad. Right back in the house, huh? But yeah, I think I'm gonna get up the nerve for it. Man, I used to be pretty enthusiastic about skateboarding when I was a youngster. Yeah, I think the skateboard's one of those things that doesn't really have a single inventor. Because kids were like taking apart single skates and doing stuff like that for I mean, my guess is that's kind of what happened, right? Kids were screwing around and taking apart skates and making scooters and skateboards and stuff with them, and somebody finally decided, you know, we could make these and sell them, which is fine because the skateboards that they make are better than the shitty ones that, you know, kids are putting together. So John skateboard. Marty McFly. Holy mackerel, this segment went really quick, didn't it? Holy mackerel, it's already the first hour. Crazy. Some nights just seem to go by fast. The skateboard was just for fun. I mean, as it existed out here in California anyway, I mean, kids were really taking, I mean, my, first understanding of skateboards were kids were taking apart roller skates to make stuff like, scooters and skateboards with, just to basically have fun with them. And then, it just sort of evolved and grew. Okay, I'm going to take another break, and I'll be back.
Well, where do we get that jar?
And there we go. Okay, I'm back. And okay, some comments. Yeah, I think the surfing on the land thing had something to do with it getting really popular here in SoCal, which is where it, kind of blew up, business-wise. But, I mean, a lot of it was, just kids doing silly stuff, really. I mean, there was going to be skateboards were going to be invented whether anybody ever surfed or not, you know what I mean? As soon as somebody made roller skates, there was going to be a skateboard. Yeah, man, I never broke a bone, but man, when I was a kid, and I used to crash all the time. My mom was, taking me to the emergency room all the time, and they were always doing x-rays and stuff, but nope, no bones broken. Lots of bad swelling and, bruises and, that kind of thing, but no broken bones. I guess the best way to donate to the channel is to go to, earlier in the thing, I gave a link for Buy Me a Coffee. That's in the chat somewhere. Oh, I'm glad you liked the trace video. That was a fun one to make. Yeah, I think I'm going to make more of those. Pogo stick, yeah, Nonk, I think stuff like that. Some guy just got a weird idea in his head and said, It's just somebody going, I wonder, Broke your nose, yikes. And your elbow, yikes. Man, I'm glad to, I've banged stuff up, but I've never actually broken one. I've chipped teeth. Does that count? Actually, I've chipped teeth when I was a kid, but I've since broken several teeth, so, if you want to count teeth, then yeah, I've had broken bones. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure those count. And, okay, so, what am I going to do? I didn't get the jar. Holy mackerel. Okay. So what I'm going to do, since I didn't get the jar, is I'm going to do the tracing, and then I'll go from there. So we'll do tracing. How about that? A California story. I'll have to think about that. California story. I don't know. Let me roll it around in my head, maybe. I will do the capital letters, I'll do the numbers, and then I'll do the lowercase letters. How about that? So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay. Any messages I need to catch up on? You want a California story? Here's one. Thanks, Melonville. Okay, MSE. All right, so that'll do the digits, and then I'll do the lowercase letters. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, now the lowercase letters. A, B, C, G, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, there's the tracing, at least for the moment. What does that leave us time-wise? Oh, we still have a little bit of time. Let me see about comments. I think just because I want to, I'm going to go back and play some more Octordle. Just because I can. How about that? And there we go. Oops, not in the right window. There we go. And sure, that's what do you think? Yeah. And tacky. And not sure about that last one. Probably broke. I'm going to put in plum. We'll see what we get. Yeah, it's going to be broke. That one's going to be sleep, I think. And That could be a zebra, huh? What do you know? And slide. And I'm not sure what that one is. I mean, it could be rarer, right? I mean, pasty. Okay. I'm going to put in rarer. Nope, okay. I'll wager. Man, I'm just drawing a leg here. No, eager. Okay. Well, we can't win them all. What's the time say? Yeah, I still have a few minutes. So sport, penal, metal, it could be state, it could be, I'm not sure, well, it could be stage, puffy, huh? That's probably people. Alright, I'm going to try great. Okay. And let's say wager. No. Is this going to be eager again? What's that over there? Stage. Alright, got them all this time at least. Okay. Ice cream is good. I like ice cream. I don't have enough ice cream. Probably fairy. What do you think? That could be kneel, could be need. Well, I'm going to put in plum. Lemur. And build. And refer. And what is that going to be? Weedy. And mocha. No, macho. Holy mackerel. Okay, now what? Need. Okay, then what do I have? Alarm. Yippee-yay. Okay, what's the time getting to be? Alright, let me go back to just doing chatting, because there's only like 2 minutes left, and it's easier for me to keep track of time this way. And comments. Vanilla with chocolate syrup is good. Good night, Nonk. Is everyone here stoned? I imagine some percentage of the population will be, yes. What was it, Doug Benson getting Doug with high? You are, though. Elden Ring, all right. Well, you know, in SPV, right? Not necessarily stoned, but beautiful. And I'm drawing a blank. Nothing to babble about. Okay, that's close enough. I'm going to go ahead and take a break, and I will be right back. And it did it again. Stop zooming in on me. Okay, is it going to stay now? Holy mackerel. A black tar heroin guy. Oh man, let's see. Oh, I can't speak for anybody else in the crowd, Melonville, but yeah, as an adult in the state of California, I do upon occasion indulge in using cannabis. So, yeah. But no. Yeah, and I don't really do much of anything else anymore. And I, just for transparency's sake, I do not drink alcohol of any kind. As I am, I guess, recovering blackout drunk. So yeah. But other stuff doesn't seem to, matter to me too much as far as the getting out of control or any of that. So, okay, I'm in a new segment. What should we do this time? And man, you know what? I didn't bring it all the way over here, but at least it's part of the way. I meant to bring it all the way to the desk, but table's fine. There we go. That'll be okay. Now, we get down to some seriously groovy. Well, welcome, Rob. Glad you could make it. Although you got to be careful about jumping to conclusions there, MSC. Most lost I've been in the woods or something. I think the most lost I was in the woods. And it wasn't for very long. It was just for an afternoon. I was when I was in the Boy Scouts, and we went on a camping trip down to Pinnacles Park. which if I remember is kind of near Paso Robles, but so kind of central state of California. And yeah, we were just, me and another guy were just going on a day hike, and we had taken a wrong turn somewhere, and anyway, we managed to find our way, but so it wasn't, totally overwhelming. I mean, we weren't even really upset about it, to be honest. Yeah, this is a very good sound, isn't it? Wondering what the next segment, or this part of this segment, should be about, right? I haven't really done much with the chunk of wood today, have I? I haven't done anything with the chunk of wood. Oops, oh my goodness, sorry about that. My hand slipped. Well, hopefully you can get your mind off of feeling sick and, I don't know, have some sort of semblance of enjoyment. All right, so let's do a good old chunk of crinkling stuff over here, which is kind of sitting there waiting. Do I think time is a closed loop? No, I don't know that I think that as far as being a closed loop. I don't necessarily think that it couldn't be either, though. I just don't. I see no reason to think that it should be. Oh, well, make sure you do the whole, fluids and rest and Deltarune. No, I don't know about Deltarune. So, yeah, I don't know what to say about that one. Yeah, we have a pretty crazy collection of people here, Zad Maggot. Oh man, that sucks about honey. I was actually going to say something about honey being, in some tea. You never escape it. I'll have to check it out. Traumatized children in a prophecy. Chapter 5 tomorrow. I guess, is it being released? Is that what's happening? Or a new one coming out or whatever? No pressure. Okay, I don't get it. Clearly it's a reference. Well, since I got the thing here, let's do the... Facts. Inside of the 2-minute warning, I guess, for the next break. Boy, this whole night's just flying right by. Time flies when you're having fun, right? I'm glad, Stephanie. Let me switch hookups. Zowie. Let's switch to the side. And I'll do this all the way till the into the break, and then Okay. Hey, how's it going? Oh, vexing. You know, we did tracing, so I don't know, maybe I'll do it again. What was I doing? I was doing some stuff with the good old chunk of wood. Doing a little tapping. Then I was doing some brushing. And yeah, maybe I'll continue with that, and then I'll do some, maybe I'll do another bout of tracing. Holy mackerel, don't bang into things. Let's switch over to the other side for a bit. Yeah, you know, maybe I will do some. I'll just go through, I'll just do the letters once, and rather than going through everything all over again, but so you can at least have the alphabet. I'll do the capital letters alphabet. Okay, so here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, you. Almost forgot to do a little thing down there. R S T U V W X Y and Z. There we go. So you have a little bit of extra tracing. Okay, so what do we have here now? Wait a minute, what's going on? You know, yeah, I do need to get around to that fact. There's just too many things for me to do that I just haven't got around to doing. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay, so all right. Thanks, Melon Bowl. Oh man, they're messy. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so what was I just did some tracing. How much time have I got left? We got a little bit more than 10 minutes. You know, I haven't really done any crinkling. How about some crinkling? I'm gonna jump straight to the big panel, just because I like it. Yeah, it is, Stephanie. I know what I've been watching a little bit of on YouTube, just because they've been showing up my feed and I keep clicking on them, but they're heartwarming. Is these videos that have to do with a couple of different elephant rescue places. And I like watching the videos when they're introducing a they're bringing a new rescue elephant to the park or whatever, the reserve or whatever you want to call it. And it's crazy how social they are. It's pretty cool to watch, though. I think I'm at that itchy stage now where I had an itch on my forehead and then an itch on my nose and now an itch on my chin. It's like, I have a traveling itch. Yeah, okay. Do all the crinkling time with just one single crinkle. Let's get a little bit of variation, Bill. And what do we want to have here? How about, what I do with the, I guess I put the green suit over where I'm supposed to put the green suit. Rather than keeping it in my crinkle bag. But, yeah. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Elephants are just groovy, groovy, groovy. Oh, you probably haven't seen my, or maybe you have, Stephanie. I had my old channel, and I think maybe even in one of the, I don't know, maybe not on this channel yet. I have some elephant stuff, like knickknacks and the like. I have elephant plushie toys that my nieces have given me. So I have 3 of them that I actually keep on my bed. I used to have a really big one, and I don't know what happened to it. I haven't seen it since I left San Francisco, so it must have got lost in the move. I left San Francisco in 2017, in September of 2017. A mammoth stuffy, that would be cool. I don't have any mammoth, just regular elephants. They're, fictional, stuffed toy. So, I mean, it's not like they're actual animals, right? But yeah, they're just plain old elephants. I'm still a Castro. Oh, wow. From Castroli to... Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. I'm actually jealous. I prefer San Francisco to Castro Valley, but my family's here, so, and that's kind of the reason I moved here, so. And it was, obviously served purposes for me as well, so. Oh, that's too bad. Well, you gotta get the hair has to match on plushies, or else what's the point? If it's not the right thing, it's not the right thing. do is let's do that metallicized snack bar wrapper. Oh no, the background is a Julia set. It's a math thing. You just wear jackets, that's all, Stephanie. Just, everybody in San Francisco, at least, I was among the crowd, and there was a lot of us who carried backpacks, and you just keep, a sweatshirt and a jacket. And or some people I know just, were extra warm-blooded, and they just didn't matter. Okay, this will be the last break for the night, and I'll come back and then we'll have the last segment before the end. And okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I am back, and we can turn that clock off because we don't need it anymore for the rest of the night. Hey, Biggie. Well, wow, you're late. Yeah. I mean, there's still some time left in the show. And as per usual, I'll probably run over just a couple of minutes, but yeah, there's not much left. Went by fast tonight, didn't it? Man, I'm getting sleepy. that's probably a good thing. Try to get to bed at a decent hour tonight, and then get up, try to get back onto the gardening tip tomorrow. And yeah, I guess part of it's going to have to be like the cleaning up of things part, so that it can get into the green thing, because our trash day is tomorrow. So, or not tomorrow, it's Monday, but you know, tomorrow's my last day to get anything into the green bin. So, yeah. You know, since I'm just babbling and not doing much else, maybe I will. Except for now that I'm brushing my beard, my brain went blank and I'm not even babbling about anything. Oh, I have to find out the dates from my sister. There might be sometime coming up. It would be in May, I think. Like the end of May or June or something. My sister's going to get her teaching credential thing. And so I may miss one of these things, because I might be traveling with her to go while she does her thing. So, anyway, but I'll let you know when I know. Yeah, I've thought about doing lives more. You're very welcome, Stephanie. It's good to have you. I'm glad you stopped by. Yeah, I've been thinking of a couple of things. Like, one thing I've been thinking of, well, obviously that we talked about a little bit earlier, but adding Twitch into my... oh, sure, I'll pass that on to her, Stephanie. Thank you. And so I've been thinking about, you know, trying to do stuff that might be geared towards that. I don't know. I've also been thinking about maybe doing something that would be less just sort of whatever this is, social thing that I do with the sometimes games and sometimes triggers and sometimes just babbling about whatever nonsense. I mean, it's pretty lax. But I've been thinking about, like, maybe trying to do, like, more, I don't know, purpose-built sort of live streams, you know what I mean? Like, where I'll pick a topic and talk about it or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. You know, another thought just popped into my head that does pop into my head every now and again, of trying to maybe having occasionally do one that's a live stream that's like moves around, you know what I mean? just because I know that, well, this isn't always the best time zone for everybody, but you can't please everybody, right? But man, I don't know. I've also been thinking it might be a good thing to do another Mind Test Monday live, although I don't know. Yeah, that's a rough one. I mean, it was a fun thing to do, but it didn't actually do that well. You know what I mean? I do better off just, having it just be a regular Mind Test Monday. But yeah. What am I going to play with now? Let's brush on the microphone some more. I like doing that one. That's a good one. It's a simple, basic sound, and it's got enough of the kind of white noise aspect to it that I find appealing. Oh, this Monday? Let's look, shall we? This Monday is going to be Mastermind, which there's also a Whisper Wednesday Mastermind that I forgot to edit, so I need to get to that because it's intended to come out the Wednesday after this coming Mastermind Monday, but I'm going to need to, and that'll just be out on regular YouTube. It won't be a behind the paywall thing or anything, because I haven't got enough of that stuff put together yet to even bother with that tier yet. So, but yeah, so there'll be 2 videos next week. Man, I haven't done the Whisper one in so long. I hope it's decent. I'm glad. I hope you enjoy it when it comes out. And I guess that's a good opportunity for me to do the, remember, if you're so inclined, you can join the $1 tier and get early access to the first Monday of every month. All the Monday game stuff. I also need to get my schedule more solid so I can start doing more stuff than just the Monday stuff, on a regular basis. What's the time getting to be, by the way? 6 minutes, okay. Here, I suppose I could do this. I haven't really been using that craft brush today, have I? What think because I like the sounds of this bigger brush better. Switch my hands now, just so I can balance out that, the fact that the sounds are different, right? Keep banging that back. So you prefer the smaller one, huh? I've been liking the bigger one better, but maybe it's because I've been using the smaller one longer. You know what I mean? I think maybe it's just because I'm more used to it. But it is a good brush, huh? Good sound. Okay, well, it looks like we're getting down to the last minute and something. Is there any big news? Not really. Yeah, I mean, so there's the mastermind coming up, and what else will be coming up after that. Oh, I guess there'll be a geography next month. So, yeah, that'll be something to look forward to. I know that those tend to be pretty popular when I do the geography things. And it will include some OpenGuesser stuff, which is kind of the open source free version of GeoGuessr. So, yeah. I don't know. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's a good option. Okay, well, there, the bell just went off, so I'll go ahead and turn this clock off too, because it doesn't need to be seen anymore. And I can't really think of anything else to say to you guys for tonight. Thank you all for showing up. I appreciate it. And hope you all got what you needed, what you came here for, and all of that. Yeah, look forward to Mastermind coming up, and then Mastermind Wednesday, assuming I actually remember to freaking edit the thing. And yeah, anyway, hope to see you guys next week, and aloha, siblings.